There's a long-standing belief in worship culture that people get tired of hearing the same songs in church. But the math doesn't add up. Let me explain. The average church attender does not come to church every single week. Most attendance studies show that an average church attender is showing up 1.6 times per month. That's about 19 services a year. This begins to show how people are actually experiencing worship in a weekend service. Now let's use some numbers. Most churches do maybe 4 songs per weekend. So if someone attends 19 services a year at 4 songs per weekend, that's 76 possible songs. That's the entire musical experience of the average person attending church. Now let's say your team rotates 50 songs throughout the year. There are 52 weekends in a year at 4 songs per weekend. That means the church plays 208 song slots per year. If those slots are spread across 50 songs, each song appears roughly 4 times a year. Now remember, the average person only comes to church 19 weekends a year. So what's the likelihood that they'll hear a specific song? That one specific song is going to show up 4 times in a 52-week year. And that, my friends, is a 7 to 8% chance of hearing one specific song. Most people in your church are going to hear a specific song once, maybe twice in an entire year. Now, where did this myth come from? Well, I have a hunch that it comes from worship leaders, worship musicians, production people, and staff, and probably some of your hardcore church attenders. The worship team is hearing one specific song 16 times a year, and a congregant is hearing it 1 to 2 times a year. Now let's talk about perception bias. The people on stage, because of rehearsals, sound checks, midweek rehearsals, and the weekend service, they're hearing a song 8 to 10 times more often than a congregant does, which sounds a lot like, from a worship leader's perspective, man, I am so tired of hearing this song. I am so tired of playing this song. Where a congregant is saying, man, I really like this song. I wish we did it more often. Now this part is going to blow your mind. Research shows that a congregant needs to hear a song 8 to 12 times a year for that song to actually set in their memory. But with most modern worship rotations, your congregants are only hearing the song 1 to 2 times a year, which means the real problem is not too much repetition, it's not enough repetition. So the next time someone says, or you say, people are getting really tired of that song, it might be worth asking, are they tired of it? Or are we just tired of it because we're the ones hearing it every single week?